Well, my colleague Vishal Baristo is in Lothal and joins us live on the phone line. Hi Vishal, a very good afternoon. India has a rich maritime heritage. Vishal, tell us how the National Maritime Heritage Complex will bring out its true essence and how it is expected to give an impetus to other areas like tourism and research in the region.
Well, a very good afternoon to you. Let me first talk to you about what really went through the day. And we first start off with the Prime Minister's rally at Bhavnagar. And you heard the Prime Minister saying that the biggest enemy of India, which also has a population of 140 crore people, is reliance on other countries.
Yeah.
And we have been for long heavily being reliable or relying on the imports. So it is high time that if we have to become a developed nation by 2047,
Yes.
then we have to be self-reliant. Now, coming back to your question about the National Maritime Heritage Complex, we have studied Siddharth in our school books, and you must be reminded of the pictures of the Harappa civilization. And
Yes.
Lothal is one of the oldest ports in the world, as far as especially the oldest in this part of the world. 4,500 years is the history, and this history is now being connected to the modern day technology. The Prime Minister has always been very vocal about the rich history of the country and how the modern technology could be used. So today the theme of the event was Samudra Se Samriddhi. That means prosperity from the ocean. So the focus is how to build our maritime power. We all know that during the days of Lothal Port, India was a big maritime power. But today we need to establish that authority. And this complex, which also has a gallery by the Navy, a museum by the Navy, showcases the advanced airborne warning system aircraft of the Navy, and also Nishank, which has served the Indian Navy for 30 years, 3 decades. So these things are here. So it would be very interesting for the youngsters to know their history, as well as to be connected with the war history of the independent India. Along with this, there are 16 galleries coming up. Yesterday, I visited one of the model of a submarine, and if you go inside Siddharth, it is so interesting. It talks about the how from the dinosaur age to the modern world, the evolution of life in the oceans, and that is a movable model. So you get a feeling as if you are traveling in a submarine. All these things are here. So the whole idea is to develop the economy of the country, to provide the people a place where they can visit and also know about the history, and along with that also to boost up the local technology. When I say local, it means vocal for local, and that is the indigenous technology. So one-day visit of the Prime Minister, which had a bouquet of 34,200 crore, spanning from Gujarat to Car Nicobar, is definitely a very big day as far as the development, self-reliance is concerned, and also about the blue economy. Now, what is blue economy? Without disturbing the ecology of the sea, you have to focus on how to gain from the oceans and how to increase your own economical activity as far as the oceans are concerned. So that
definitely, you said that right, Vishal. You know, India certainly has a rich maritime heritage, and you know, when you combine it with technology, it gives you amazing results. Vishal, I want to ask you that how excited are the locals for this complex?
Well, Siddharth, the complex is still under construction.
Yeah.
It would take some time, and today the Prime Minister reviewed the development of the project. He was here yesterday. I spoke to the senior officials of the Tata. Tata is in charge of this project, and they are saying that the project is going on smoothly. We are on track. And today the Prime Minister also held a meeting and also found about the development about the project, because it is going to be one of its kind in the world. And that is the whole idea, and that is why a very interesting name has been given to it, the National Maritime Heritage Complex. You have the modern navy here. You have the video footage and or the AI footage of the Lothal port. So you will be connecting your history that goes to back to thousands of years and also to the post-independence. This is the complex where you will have both the modern and the historic along with the heritage value.
Definitely. Vishal, you talked about technology being incorporated here. Can we see the use of artificial intelligence also here?
Well, absolutely. Without artificial intelligence, it would not be possible to showcase the local port, how they used to trade, and how people of Harappa civilization that was part of the Indus Valley used to trade from here to Africa and further on with Egypt and all. So artificial intelligence has been used even in the model that I was talking about, the submarine model that speaks about the dinosaur age to the modern day ocean life evolution. And also a lot of interesting things are here. When we talk about the Museum of the Navy, it showcases how a ship works. Nishank, normally we call a ship along with the name INS, but since it has retired from the Indian Navy, it is called ex-Nishank. So Nishank also tells the visitor about how a ship works and how difficult life and how challenging and adventurous life a mariner has. So all these things, they are being showcased here. The complex is still under construction, but once ready, it would be one of its kind in the not only the country but also in the world.
Definitely, Vishal, and India certainly, the maritime sector, when we talk about, is touching skies, and from here it will keep growing. Vishal, tell us a bit about it. And all right, I'll get back to you. Vishal. But right now we are getting you the visuals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visits Lothal to review the progress of National Maritime Heritage Complex and also inspect ongoing projects. These are the visuals that we are getting for you from this complex. You can see the beautiful use of artificial intelligence in telling India's rich maritime heritage, as our correspondent Vishal Baristo was also telling us a while back. Here you have the visuals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. These are the visuals that we are getting for you, for all those viewers who have just tuned in to DD India. These are the visuals from the National Maritime Heritage Complex, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is there, and he is actually witnessing the beauty of this complex, which will take some time to be completed. And the beautiful, in fact, use of artificial intelligence is depicting clearly and beautifully, wonderfully, in fact, India's rich maritime heritage. It will also help in teaching the present generation about India's rich maritime heritage, and our correspondent Vishal Baristo was also telling us the same. Vishal, I believe our correspondent is joining us live on the phone line. Vishal, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we are showing our viewers that PM Modi is visiting the National Maritime Heritage Complex, and the beauty, like you just said, the incorporation of artificial intelligence is actually helping in telling this generation and in fact everyone that what India's maritime heritage was, and how it has come so far from where it was, and how India is progressing in maritime sector with each passing day. Vishal.
Well, absolutely. This is going to be a chronological event. This is going to be a document, visual document with the use of AI, so that the students and the youth of the country also gets to know about the rich heritage of the country. We have read in our school books, Siddharth, you must be remembering about those pictures, about the great baths of the Indus Valley civilization, about the drainage system. But here we are talking about the port of Lothal. And we all know that Lothal was a very, very important destination for maritime trade. So the whole focus of the day has been the maritime sector. We are talking about our heritage, we are talking about history, and today the Prime Minister laid the foundation and also inaugurated the development projects worth 34,200 crores spanning from Gujarat to Maharashtra, down south to Paradip, to Patna, to Varanasi, and also to Car Nicobar Islands. So it has been a very, very important day for the maritime sector of the country, and the focus is on new economy. The focus is on the Sagarmala project, which was inaugurated in 2015. 10 years down the line, the progress we have made so far. The Prime Minister is always watchful of the development that India has made, of all the progress that have been made. And also, if he starts anything, then he makes it sure that the project also finishes on time, and the benefits of that project are also being reaped by the country. Today, before visiting Lothal, he also took an aerial survey of Dholera, which is also called the Green Industrial Region, which
Definitely.
is also going to be one of its kind, which would be coming up with the largest international airport in the country. So it has been quite an eventful day for Gujarat, but the benefits have also gone down to different states, as I was talking about, to far east, to Bihar and Varanasi in UP, and also to Car Nicobar in the Andamans.
Definitely, you said that right, Vishal. A big infra push to the state of Gujarat, and especially a big boost to the maritime sector. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Gujarat. He inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of various development projects related to the maritime sector. And India's maritime sector is touching skies. In fact, it's growing with each passing day. And here you have on your screens, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is there at the National Maritime Heritage Complex. And as we were talking to a reporter, Vishal Baristo, this complex will certainly tell more and more about India's rich maritime heritage, and will also teach the youngsters, especially the young generation who are the future of the country, about India's rich maritime heritage. And also this will give a fillip to various sectors as well regarding research when it comes to tourism as well, and other sectors also.